Hey, thanks for tuning in. First off, I want to say thanks to Odyssey Toys for sending this to us for review. This is the new pocket drone, or they call it the real pocket drone with HD video. So this is supposed to record in HD recording. So awesome little flyer, looks really nice as far as packaging, portability. That's going to be probably the biggest seller of this little quadcopter is portability. So again, thanks to Odyssey Toys. I will leave a link in the description below. They're a company based out of Florida, and they do sell at a number of different retailers. So I'll try to list some of those sellers down below if you want to pick one of these up. So a couple of really cool features on this. You're going to have the auto hover, the auto start and stop for the motors, return to home, high def video. It's a 2.3 megapixel photos. Of course, we've got our 6-axis gyros, and this is good for indoor and outdoor use. And I did find that it's pretty decent in outdoor wind as well. These little motors are really actually pretty powerful. So nice little packaging, very slim box, not a whole lot to the box on it, you know, just kind of shows you some things, how it fits in your pocket. So let's go ahead and get into it here and see what you get. So first thing here on the underside of it, you do have a really nice little storage pouch, which does have a little pocket in the front so you can keep your extra lipos in there. You definitely want to pick up some extra lipo batteries on there, and then it comes with a nice little inner kind of a soft material on the inside to keep the quad and the transmitter, and you can put that right in your pocket. So really cool there. You do have, what's nice here from the manufacturers, you do have a 60-day limited warranty on it, so that's pretty cool. And then also you've got a nice you know, owner's manual on there too, nice and detailed, and it does have some coloring to it. And of course this company's out of Florida, so the English is going to be good. It's not going to be you know, Chinglish like we're used to with a lot of those quadcopters. So nice manual that comes with it. So as you can see here, everything's packaged nicely inside of here. I have obviously unboxed this a few times. I've done you know, some flights already, but just showing you how it comes packaged. You've got a transmitter, you've got your lipo, you've got your SD card reader, you've got some props, your USB charging cable, and your actual quad. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here. So again, you do have a 550 milliamp lipo, and that's with a micro low-C connector. So if you want to pick up some extras of those are really available. I mean, you can always pick up some 500 milliamps. You know, just want to make sure you stay around that 25C rating or at least higher. So you don't want to go with any C ratings that are lower than that. But you won't want to go too much bigger than this, because there's limited space inside the quadcopter for that lipo. So keep that in mind. But you do get a little bag of goodies here with a full set of spare propellers and a USB charging cable for that micro low-C. So that's really nice. And then you've got your transmitter here. So this is really cool. Everything is laid out here really nicely. You've got your headless mode, your 1-key return for return to home, your video, your photo. This is just the light switch here. You've got your trim tabs, auto takeoff and land, start stop of your motors, and some more trims. So really nice switch in the middle. You're like, well, where's the sticks? Well, the sticks are actually stored right here on the side, so it keeps it nice and flat. So you actually put those right into the transmitter right from the side there. That way it's a little bit easier storage, and that should be pretty decent for pinchers. If you're a pincher, I'm a thumb flyer, but that should be okay. It's got a long shape to it, kind of like a cell phone type size to it. Of course, a little bit thicker, but nice transmitter. And then taking a look, you do take 4 AAA batteries. So it does take 4 AAA batteries on that transmitter. So nice little transmitter that fits right in that pouch nicely. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the quad here. And of course, like I said, you do have that USB SD card reader as well, which is nice. So you can upload your photos and your videos. So this is the quadcopter, really cool looking little design to it, kind of a spaceship type theme. It's just a decal on the top of the casing, but a cool little design on there. And it says the real pocket drone. A little hard to read, but you can see it. And then underneath you've got your SD card, so it does come with a SD card ready to go, so you don't have to supply one, which is nice. And it is a 4 gigabyte, if you can see that there. That is a 4 gigabyte SD card, and just pops right in there. And then if your battery bay, you just slide that open, and that pops open that battery bay so that you can put that battery right inside there. I did find it to be a little bit snug on putting that battery, but it does work fine. Again, you really don't want to go with a battery too much bigger than this, because it's a pretty tight squeeze to get that in there. So that's a 550 milliamp. I would stay with that, or anything smaller if you've got these. They're pretty common. So pretty nice little battery bay there. So let's go ahead and close that back up. Everything is nice and neat. It's a little tricky getting that case back on. And so one of the biggest things here, again, is portability of this quadcopter. So what's really nice, these arms, this design, really cool. So those just pull out. What I kind of do is just pull these ends out just so it gets over that little edge, and then lock them into place. But that is what is going to sell you on this if you like it. If you're looking for something portable with a camera, something to have fun around the house, at your friend's house, at work, this is nice. I like the portability, and I like that comes with that little bag so you can carry extra lipos with you, which is nice. The interchangeable is huge. So good job there, Odyssey Toys, for doing that. You've got some nice LEDs on the front. You've got white on the front and green in the back, and then you've got your little pin camera there up front. You can see on the back here we've got our LEDs on the rear, along with our on-off switch, which is nice. This should be pretty durable. It's got a little, flex to it, so if it's in your pocket, you shouldn't have any issues there if you have it with you. But really cool little design. So let's go ahead and take it up for a flight. All right, guys, you're probably wondering why we're starting off with my pocket. That's because we've got an exciting one here. We've got the new pocket drone from Odyssey Toys. So let's go ahead and take a look. So as you can see, it fits right in the pocket, comes with a little bag, so really cool. I like that portability of it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bag. So you do have a little pocket on the front that's pretty nice for holding your lipos, and the quad and the transmitter fit right inside of that. So that's pretty cool. That's going to be the selling point on this, portability. In the transmitter, you're going to see that those are the sticks right there, so they tuck right inside, so they keep those out of the way, and those just snap right in. Okay. All right, and those just snap right in there. So really nice portability of it. So let's go ahead and take this thing up and see how it flies. All right, so as you can see, really cool portable design. We just pull those arms right out. I kind of pull the end out and then just twist it, and that lets, it seems like it's a little bit easier when you do that. Same thing when you're storing it, just kind of pull it out and then twist. So that's pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and pull this side out. And this one, you can see we've got some nice LEDs in the front with our camera, and LEDs in the rear with our on and off switch. So let's go ahead and put it on a level surface. I'm going to put it on top of the car here. It's pretty flat. And we'll go ahead and turn on the quadcopter. And then we're going to turn on our transmitter. And we do the normal up and down. We got solid lights, so now we're bound. So this does have the altitude hold. Let's go ahead and take it up. We'll start the motors with the start-stop button on the transmitter. So right there, we'll start the motors. All right, so we're off. Got a little flashing LED there on the rear. I'm not too sure what that is. I kind of played with the body a little bit, and it seems like the connection might just be a little loose. But anyways, let's see how this thing flies. Let's go ahead and take it up, take it around. Hopefully we can see that there. It's a little dark out. Very nice, smooth, stable flyer. This is in low rates. So it's got some good distance. More plenty as I expected it to have for being a pocket quad. Just a little toy. It's got good power for those little motors. I'm really surprised. And this is low rate, guys and gals. So let's go ahead and turn up the rates. It's got 3 rates. So that's our medium rate. Definitely picks up speed quite a bit. All right, so I just put it in high rate. So the lights flash when you do a photo. and video, the lights blink. I like the LEDs on it. Very visible orientation, green on the back, white in the front. I hope you can see that okay. I might add in some other flight footage here that I did during the day, but it is recording, so we'll see how it handles low light in comparison with brighter lights, which I did do a test on. But this is fun. This is a fun little quad. Let's see if I can try to do a little bit of a selfie here. This might be a perfect little selfie quad. Altitude hold makes it really simple to fly. Do a little bit of a selfie there. Definitely like it in high rates. Let's go ahead and turn off the video. I'll show you that footage at the end of this, so you guys can see how it is. But just a sporty little flyer. A lot sportier than I ever expected this to be. Those motors, those little motors are working really well. It's got good power, nice and balanced. Very expected feel. I like the way it flies. Oh, almost crashed. Not too sure about the LED on the rear. I think just a little loose connection. I might be able to take care of that, no problem. Almost hit myself in the face. Let's see how high we can get it. Oh, I might be getting a low voltage cutoff here. Oh, nope, it's going. Still going. I don't know if you can even see that. Oh, I'm getting a low voltage cutoff, so I've got my warning here. What's really nice about this, the lights flash, and then it kind of forces itself to land, so that's really great. It will bring itself back down when it gets the low voltage cut off. I believe it did it last time. Looks like it might be. Yeah. But that is their low voltage warning. Let's see how far this will go. Get a real flight time here with our maximum battery. It might not be lowering. I thought it did, but maybe not. No, it looks like it is. Slowly through the altitude hold. But this is fun. Oh, almost crashed, and there's our forced landing. Let's go ahead and stop our motors. That's one thing that you do want to do when you do have the low voltage or when you crash or land. Make sure you turn those motors off with that bottom right switch. But I like the portability of this. This is really nice, portable little quad. That LED on the rear. See, I think maybe just me flexing on it, which in the pocket might cause a little bit of issues. We'll take a look at that, but not too big of a deal. Flies really well. I'm very happy with the performance on the flight of this. I like the portability. Just a little concern with the LED on the rear. See there. Probably just need to tap that connection there. Might got a loose one, but really smooth little flyer. I'll show you how the video footage came out at the end. If you guys have any questions or comments, as always, feel free to let me know. Hit me up in the comments. If you like this review, please subscribe to my channel, and hopefully we'll have some more coming out. Again, I want to say thanks to Odyssey Toys for sending this to us for review. This is their new pocket drone, the real pocket drone with HD video recording. It's supposed to be at 720p, so we'll definitely take a look at that. Hope you guys enjoyed the flight, and as always, I will have a link in the description down below where you can pick this one up. Anyways, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching.